much. Thank you. Thanks so much for inviting me to be here in community with each of you today. Honestly, I do this very selfishly because I find that during this time, I need to be here. I need to be in this space with these people, feeling that heart, feeling that song, feeling that chant, because I think it's what all of us need so that we can keep going. For those that don't know me, I'm an immigrant from El Salvador, Central America. It's actually my birthday this week. So as of this week, I'm going to be spending 47 years in a body that I call my colonized body. The history of El Salvador is that we're a colonized country. When you colonize someone, you make them feel invisible. You make them seem as the other. You make them seem like they're unworthy, they're expendable. And for so many years, for so many of us here in this community and in this country, we've had to deal with policies around immigration, around my rights as a woman, that make us feel second class. But every single time I go to Centro, that's where we do therapy with our young people, with our families, with our community, with our partners. And that's where I know that when those young people grow up, their things are behind each change. They always will. So what happened last week for me was a direct attack on our future. Was a direct attack on the future that shares the same values that all of us do. And it was a direct attack in a space that's supposed to be healing against all the trauma that we see day in and day out. It is unthinkable to me that as adults, we cannot come up with policies that provide the most basic needs. That school needs to be safe from guns, but we can stand to do something about it. I'm overwhelmed by the fact that this is a space where my daughter goes day in and day out, and she comes home and she tells me, Mom, I'm proud because I've become this. I'm proud because I developed my relationships, and I know that I can be a stronger human being. I can engage with teachers. I can become whole. I am devastated that these are the spaces that are being targeted now. And so I'm here to stand and say that I remain committed to this work because it's important. But let's not forget that kids of color, Black kids, Latinx kids, see this kind of violence from guns every single day in our neighborhoods. So if we're going to change things, let this be a full holistic change. Let us do it together the right way so the right policies can emerge. I want us to heal. I want us to not have to suffer and deal with so much trauma. And I know that we can do it together. I'm committed. But I hope this isn't something that we share on Facebook, that we talk about now, and that next year we'll remember. 2 years ago, George Floyd was murdered. We need to remember these things. We need to realize that there's violence in our communities and that we need to understand each other more. And I'm really committed to doing that. I really appreciate doing this work.